Ladies and gentlemen, EVO is among us. That's right, among us. Okay, no, but seriously, EVO Las Vegas is right around the corner. At the time of this recording, in fact, it is tomorrow. By the time you're watching this, I'm probably already there, or 30,000 feet in the air, either one. And so, it is time for some final predictions. With EVO being the biggest fighting game tournament event in the US, I'm willing to bet money that we're about to get some serious news on Tekken 8. Maybe even some for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, but I'm not as worried about that. I just mainly want to focus on Tekken. Now, I won't lie, for a while, I was wondering if we actually were going to get news because of Lydia's release date and just how long it took for us to get her Tekken talk and just some actual solid news about her and just the summer update in general. But now since we got our Tekken talk last week, we're all caught up, we know what's going on. She'll be releasing for early access just 2 days after EVO's over. And the cool thing is we'll even get to try her out while we're there. So here you have it, my final predictions. Now I think if they're planning on giving us any news at all, it's gonna happen during the finals, like the top 8. Alright, so first things first, this might be a bit of a hot take, but I don't think Harada's gonna announce the next DLC fighter. I know it seems kind of out there if they're gonna announce another fighter, you'd think that it would be, you know, at EVO, the finals. But here's the thing, we just got Lydia. I feel like it'd be good for them if they let her sit for a while, let us enjoy her maybe for like 2 weeks at least before announcing the next character, you know? Because imagine that, she's not even released, she's not out, nobody's played as her, and then they're gonna be like, oh hey, check out this new character. Like, bruh, that just doesn't make sense to me. Now, if that is the case, I like to think that we will be getting some news regarding the story DLC, because so far we've only seen like 8 seconds of footage from that, and Harada talked about how it's going to involve all 4 of the Season 1 DLC characters. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm excited to see. Now, of course, the only problem with that is if they want to show off more of the story DLC, I feel like it'd be harder to do that without letting us know who the next characters are, you know? So if we decide to flip this and they do in fact announce what the next character is, who's it gonna be? I've been over this a million times. There's the data leaks and whatnot, whether you want to believe it. I personally think that they're legit as much as I don't want to. Believe me, I want to be wrong. I'm just not excited for Craig Marduk or Faku Ram. I just want my boy Lei. But if it has to be between those two, I do think that it's going to be Craig. So if they decide to announce him, show off, you know, maybe a teaser, and from there they give us more story DLC information, I don't know. I'm not really sure what more they could update us on, you know, because with the Tekken talk, they went over the summer outfits, they went over the battle pass, they went over Lydia. So I just don't know. Now, my final prediction is this. At the time of this recording, 8 hours ago, Harada made a certain tweet. Yep. This one. Now, even if you're not into fighting games, I think you know what this means. This is Scorpion's signature line from, like, literally every Mortal Kombat game where he says, get over here and pulls you with his chain. You guys know. I don't need to explain it. Now, you can either read into this really hard and say, oh my gosh, we're getting Scorpion in Tekken 8. Personally, I don't think that this would be a good marketing strategy because if that is the case, you've basically just told everyone that that's what you're doing, which could either build up the hype or kind of kill it because for me, the fun of announcing a character is when you don't know who it is and you watch the trailer for the first time. Now, the other side of this is that in that same hour, he retweeted somebody's Twitter post talking about how 6 Erican just got permabanned from MK1. If you don't know who 6 Erican is, probably for the best. He's a toxic streamer and just generally just he does not seem like a good person. And with that, Harada wrote, I represent the Mishima Zaibatsu, which in itself is just really cool to see him write that because it's like, oh yeah, he kind of does, you know, being the overseer of the Tekken 8 project. So I can control even the Mortal Kombat count. Can I? Could I? If so, I can move between worlds in the multiverse? Nice. Now, the reason Harada said that is because in the video, 6 Erican blamed him for getting him banned, even though Harada has nothing to do with Tekken. Therefore, his get over here post could merely be him just poking fun at this whole MK drama with Erican. Now, my thoughts if we actually did get Scorpion in Tekken 8, I don't know. I will say it would be pretty cool, especially if he's like the next character, because then that means the leaks are fake and everyone's back on the table for Season 1. And to get a guest character this early, I feel like Scorpion would be very, very annoying in Tekken 8, purely because of his chain. I don't know how they'd regulate that, but other than that, I mean, could be cool, but in the end, only time will tell. EVO's gonna be big. I'm gonna be there trying to keep you guys up to date with all the news. I'm gonna actually try and see if I can meet up with Harada, potentially some of the other big names in the Tekken community, and of course, I'll be posting gameplay about Lydia and the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero demo. And once I get back from EVO, I'll have an entire video showcasing my trip. Wish me luck as well, because I am competing. This is my first time competing in like an actual live event, not an online tournament, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit stressed, but I'm excited to see how I do. And that'll do it for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed Tekken 8 or Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. It really helped me out. We're trying to hit 30,000 subscribers before the end of this month. And if you want to talk to me personally, feel free to join Discord with the link down in the description below. And don't forget, I stream Tekken 8 with viewers every week. But this is where I say farewell for now. Don't forget to stay mad.